Hello everyone! I am so excited to introduce you to a very special guest. The founder of ROI TV, Hillary Mendez, is here with me. I get to pick her brain about why you created this channel.
That is such a great question. I am lucky enough that I have family, I have friends, I have my husband who is in the personal financial world. So I've been able to see these glimpses of all the nuances of personal finance. But I still didn't quite understand it. So started Google searching, started researching. It takes time, it takes effort.
Yeah.
Nobody has the extra time these days.
Right.
And so really wanted to pull together the information in one place.
Right.
And understanding that there's so many different facets of a personal financial plan, whether it's your 401k, whether it's investing, whether it's, home ownership. Maybe it's all of those things and more. Maybe it's one or two of those things, depending on where you are in your life. And how do you plan for retirement? Because eventually that's what we're all hoping for. I think some people never want to retire, and that's okay too.
Although there is a show on this channel that is literally about, do we ever really retire? So I don't know.
That's good question. So wanted to pull in all this information into one place with really credible licensed professionals who are licensed in their industry, so you're getting the right information.
It's like a hub of filtered resources, filtered financial resources. So no one has to do the Google search anymore.
Exactly. So it saves you time, it takes you energy, and then you can make you feel empowered to make the right financial decisions. And ultimately, that's what we want. We want people to have a healthy financial view and be able to really feel like they're in control of their finances.
Right. Rather than getting to a point in your life where you say, oh, I'm ready to buy a house and right now is a good time. I have no idea how this process works.
Right.
You can learn now and prepare for it.
Exactly. Same with retirement. Like, how can I retire at 65? Or is the retirement age going to be 70 by the time that we actually retire, right? Maybe it's 55. I don't know, but you need to start planning that now so that you can be ready for those bumps and bruises in the road, or just having a strategic plan ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild to me that we don't learn about these things at a very young age. Like, we should really start learning about these things when we're so much younger, because you go through your 20s and you're not even thinking about it and you're making all these mistakes. You get your first job and you're just spending your money and you don't know what you're doing. And then you get to your 30s and you're like, what did I do in my 20s? I could have avoided this.
Exactly. And then you're in your 40s and 50s and you're really like, I need to do something. Or I need to do all the things.
Yeah.
And what are the steps that you need to take in order to make sure you have everything in place?
Well, and that brings us to, who is your target audience?
So our target audience is people in their 30s all the way to 65 plus, and people going through a life change, whether it's, getting married, buying a home, having kids, getting ready to retire, actually retiring. There's so many different times that you really need to sit down and take a look at your finances and make sure you're preparing for all those life journeys and making sure that you're ready.
Thank you for giving us such great insight into this awesome channel. Now, where can we find it?
So you can find us through your TV, whether it's Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV. We are on your phone, whether it's your iOS or your Android. And we'll be live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Or if you have none of those things, you can also find us on ROITV.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing everything there is to know about this new channel. You've created something so beautiful and amazing, and I think it's going to help a lot of people. And I'm really excited because we launch October 4th, so we'll see you there.